way to go see Avengers, and we're eating ice cream. Nom.
Flying high, you know how I feel.
Come on. Hi. Tell us what you're doing.
Voguing.
Gorgeous.
No, we're waiting for the movie to start. We're waiting. We're waiting for you, you wee lass. Okay, Jamie Fraser.
Be interesting.
What are your hopes and dreams for this movie?
Chris Evans shirtless with Thor shirtless. Also Robert Downey Jr. on the side. Sure. Scarlett Johansson can come too. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah.
Natalie Dormer.
Okay, I don't think Natalie Dormer is going to be in this.
That's my biggest hope. That Natalie Dormer will make a cameo appearance. Is not going to be fulfilled.
Robin
if I tell
Scherbatsky
you.
is going to be in this.
But she was in Captain America, the first one, so I don't think she's going to be in this one.
Who?
Natalie Dormer.
She was?
Yeah.
As who?
As
that's
woman
right.
that kissed,
Yeah, that's right.
I want Tom Hiddleston.
I need to rewatch it.
He's not going to be in it.
No Tom Hiddleston?
Loki's not in it.
No, I thought he was going to be.
Loki makes a cameo at the end and causes trouble.
I hope so.
Or in like the very, very end, past the credits.
That's my biggest hope.
Hopefully.
What are you hoping?
It's not a disappointment.
Me?
Yeah.
Iron Man and Hulk fighting, which I know happens.
Iron Man and Hulk fighting? Why are they fighting?
I don't know. I haven't seen the movie.
They're both good guys.
So are Iron Man and Captain America and Thor
Gonna fight?
in #1.
Oh, right, that's right. At the beginning, before they all team up.
Oh, I see him now.
What's he do?
You went 2 guys out. I'm like, that is weird.
There's a guy dressed like Peter.
Are you ready, please?
I have no hopes and dreams about this. I'm just hoping it'll be good. That's what I'm dreaming. Is that it'll be good. Otherwise, I have no expectations. I haven't seen any previews for it. I've seen 0 previews, so I have no idea. No, I don't even know who Ultron is. I know nothing about this. So it's gonna be a complete surprise for me. Hi guys! So we clearly had our little vlog beforehand where we were off to go see the Avengers. And Carrie didn't come with us, but she did see it with a group of other people, and so she's here to talk about it with us. Yay! So we just want to share our opinions and thoughts and what we thought of the movie, and so let's just start the ball rolling. What did you guys think?
So I saw it at 7:30, and okay, so everyone's been asking me like, was the movie good? Was it better than all the other movies? And like honestly, like whenever you go and see a Marvel movie, you like see it and you're like, wow, that was a really good movie, and they're like all equally as good just because they're all like they're so well put together and so well made. Like I think that this one is still kind of on that level. Like it wasn't like mind-blowing because they're all mind-blowing, you know? So yeah, I really loved it. It was a good movie.
I really did too, and it was really, really good because like sequels, sometimes you think like, oh, it's not gonna be good. Like Iron Man 2. It's like on a scale of Iron Man 2 to like
Guardians of the Galaxy.
It was like right up there. It was really good because especially for a sequel, it was amazing. I mean, it's kind of uncomparable because, like, I don't know, there's new characters.
Yeah, we got Quicksilver and
Scarlet Witch.
Witch.
It was so good. Oh my gosh.
I do have one kind of major complaint. The first scene, the very first scene in the entire movie, it was done in like a one-shot thing. So it was like 2 minutes long and they just kind of panned the camera without ever breaking the shot. And to me, it was one of the cheesiest, horribly done shots that I've ever seen in a movie. It just looked ridiculous, like so much CGI, and it was just incredibly cheesy. And then right before that shot ended, all the main Avengers were just like jumping over a log at the same time, and it slowed.
That was cheesy. That part was cheesy. However, I thought the one shot was amazing. I loved the entire shot, but yeah, the CGI and the super cheesiness of the slow-mo over it. That kind of, I mean, I understand you really want to make like a big impact, especially when it's like the beginning of the movie, but I really loved the one shot. I think that's creative.
I just didn't think it was well done. Like, I thought it was a good idea, but I have seen a lot of one-shot things done better. Like, Daredevil has a really good one in one of the first, maybe like the second or third episode has a really good one, and I just didn't think it lived up to the standards that it could have.
I thought it was pretty cool.
that single shot?
Yeah, the whole thing. And then they all jumped over the log, and I was like, oh wow, they're all in the shot. Yeah.
I don't know. I think whenever all of the Avengers are together, like in their outfits and Hulk is all hulked up, I just think that's cheesy. I like them all together when they're just normal, but I don't know. I have a thing against it.
It's so like poster board.
Comic book.
It looks
totally comic book.
It looks too staged.
Yeah.
Like, I get it when they're all just hanging out as regulars. Like, there's definitely some shots like that, but that makes more sense to me than when they're all like fighting and then they just join up together. It's like, oh hey, we can take a picture and make that into a poster. So I don't know.
So I really liked the humor in it. I thought humor was great.
Exactly. I have never laughed so hard at like that kind of like it wasn't equal to Guardians of the Galaxy, but it was up there with Guardians and how funny it was.
Like my favorite. Okay,
yeah.
I don't know if this is a spoiler, but if you don't want to hear anything about the movie at all, just fast forward for like 30 seconds. But Iron Man or Tony Stark is in that thing, and he's like,
what thing?
In the beginning, the big building, what's it called?
Oh, yeah.
The base that they're trying to get into where all the Russians are, base, like the rebel shield or whatever. And he's like, please be a secret door, please be a secret door. And he pushes it and he's like, yes! I was like dying. I'm like, oh my gosh.
That was great.
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I did like the humor, but even more than that, I liked that they fleshed out some of the characters that previously had like hardly any story.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Clint Barton or Hawkeye. Yeah. He finally got some backstory.
Yeah. Yes, I was so happy about that. I was like, yay.
Yeah. In the first one, there was like hardly anything about him. He shot a couple arrows and that was about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple lines of dialogue. And then this one, he actually was like a central character.
He really was. Like all the side characters that seemed to be like that in the first Avengers movie now had more focus on them, and like characters like Captain America or Thor, the attention was kind of taken off of them.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really cool because like the same thing like with the Hulk and with Hawkeye, they like had more of a story behind them, and we got to know.
And Black
Widow had a bunch, and apparently she's really good friends with Barton, which I actually thought from the first one that they kind of had a romantical thing, but, and another spoiler, wasn't that the romantic thing?
No. And then when you watch Captain America 2, you thought her and Steve had a thing, and then now you watch this movie and apparently not.
No. Like, I thought maybe she's just jumping around, but no, she's had a thing for one person for a while, and it just wasn't clear until this one, and it finally was. Yep. So I like that they had a little bit of romance in it, because it makes it, you know, just another little bit of added dimension. So.
Okay, so one thing that really kind of bothered me about this movie, like as compared to the rest of the movies, like, it felt like the plot line of it went by super, super fast. Like, there was one scene where they were trying to get into the Russian base, and then they came back, and then Tony Stark made Ultron. And then, like, that was it. There was, like, no more kind of, like, development, and then, like, the rest of the movie was them trying to catch him.
Yeah, because kind of, I mean, in the first Avengers, it was just one problem they were trying to, like,
versus Loki.
Yeah. Like, so it was Loki basically, and this one it was kind of awkward because it, like, it was weird, and it kind of worked together, but it was just kind of like, wait, I thought they were trying to beat these guys, but now they're trying to beat like artificial intelligence. And, like, I don't know. So.
And then there was like the twins who, they started out as bad guys that they were like fighting majorly, and then they joined. So,
and everyone was like, okay.
Yeah, let's just trust them. Like, no big deal. They were trying to kill us before, but...
Who did the voice of the Ultron?
Did you see, you saw The Office, right?
Yeah.
Robert California.
That's what I thought.
What?
He was
He
the
totally sounded
boss
familiar.
that Andy was always trying to suck up to.
Really?
Robert California. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Doesn't Ultron at the end kind of look like Squidward when he was like hitting the, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember that. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I would give it 2 thumbs up.
How many stars would you give it? Give
I
it
would
out
give
of 10.
4.9 stars.
Out of 5?
Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Oh, out
okay.
of 5. Sorry, you
We'll
said
do
10.
a 5-star.
What about you?
I would give it like a 3.9.
That's, yeah, I was thinking like, yes.
There were just
harsh.
well, there was some plot lines that were hard to follow.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot going on. And also, there was just so many cheesy moments to me. There was a lot of really hilarious moments and some really well done parts that made it kind of, you know, higher up for me. But just the cheesy factor, like, I had to take down a point because I can't stand cheesiness. Because it's clearly a high budget film. I really think they could have done better with some of the parts, some of the scenes. So, and you give it...
Oh, yeah, the same. About the same, like 3.94. Probably 4 out of 5.
3.94.
3.14159265358979323.
Wow.
I can get like 4 numbers in. That works so well. What? Geeks and geeky chic?
What?
Anything else to say about it? Any final thoughts?
I loved it.
I
and
loved
Captain
it.
America in that button-up shirt
So,
killed me.
see it or skip it.
See it.
See it again and again.
Yeah, I would see it again. I've only seen one movie twice, and it was Guardians of the Galaxy, and I saw it 3 times.
Wow.
In
Then you
theaters.
didn't see it twice.
I saw it 3 times in theaters. And that's the only
more than
movie
once.
I've ever seen more than once in
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
I would say see it too. If nothing else, just because it looks really cool on the big screen.
Yeah.
So even if you're not like a huge fan of Avengers necessarily, it was still fun. And P.S. make sure to stay until the end because they always do that after credit scene.
It's true.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below on what you thought of the movie, or if
And-
you have seen the movie.
And if you want to see any other movie reviews, let us know because this is a little bit of a different style
Yeah.
video for us. So we weren't sure what to expect, so it's kind of a trial and error type thing.
Yeah. And yeah, so go ahead and make sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and hit subscribe and share the video with all of your friends. And thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.